Yeah, what can I do for you? I would like to purchase this establishment. Done. Wait, what?
What?
Oh,
What in the fuck?
I would like to purchase this establishment.
She said, "This is mine
Oh,
now."
no. What?
That's gonna put a power imbalance on the relationship.
You see with a
Oh,
wave of
man.
her hand,
Okay,
she
Neon.
generates another like holographic like piece of paper, and it's like a deed, and she says, I would like you to continue your efforts here. This property will now just belong to me. And my first and only order of business, outside your usual duties, is to report to me if you find any other materials like this.
You wanna know something funny? I was thinking maybe I wanna buy the scrapyard at some point.
We don't really have the technology to kind of sort to that level, but I'm sure we could do anything.
I'll do it, boss.
And you just watch as he like checks his phone like full Ultron style. She's like, you have the appropriate amounts now, and he's like, oh, gabagool. You actually watches his eyes
It's Wolf
bug out,
Billion,
and he has to like
and so
stick
are
them
you.
back in their sockets.
Oh my god.
Sorry, shoddy cyberware. I'll promise to get an upgrade. Ugh.
Just how much money it was.
He gets down on his knees, which you know is a death sentence for the man of this size.
Oh no.
Where there's a will, there's a boom.
Kaboom.
Yeah, he's boom.
Ada turns to you, Uncle Boom, and says, I hope that doesn't damper our relationship, being your employer.
Oh.
Oh, not at all. I'm actually really happy to have you with us now.
You mean it?
I've actually always wanted to sleep with the boss.
The color of her face like changes a little.
It gives him an excuse
Yes,
to
of
see her.
course. I'm greatly looking forward to it.
Okay. Thank you. And she turns and tiptoes away.
What a sweet gal, huh? I just turned to
know about the
Perspire.
fugitives?
He's like on the ground, tilting his head, like trying to get a look up as she's going away.
Oh my god!
Him in the face.
No, he'd lick her foot.
Okay.
No, I was saying for
Can I
Boom
just
to do
try to
that.
push
Oh.
Perspire back onto his feet?
Give me some sort of skill check.
A body check.
Alright, where's my athletics?
Yeah, athletics. Is there a weightlifting skill?
I don't think
I mean, it
so.
would technically be body, I think.
Alright, plus what is that? Alright. That's a 13.
So you kind of get under him and start rolling him over, and then he starts to roll back on top of you, and now you're pinned.
Ah, shit.
Hold up. I would like to say something. The mech, and I do say that with heavy quotation marks, that
Oh
Candle.
yeah, I was.
no, Candle's dead. What are you talking about?
This is Pandal.
This is, yeah.
Oh yeah, I was wearing the
This is candlelight dinner.
the construction exo at the time, right?
Oh shoot! Actually, that's right. So you actually would have been. What would have that given you? I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
That probably would have been giving you enough to lift Perspire back up.
Yeah.
He does not
It-
like
it-
being
it's-
manhandled, but he does appreciate because he would not be able to get up off the ground by himself.
Yeah.
Spire was undefeated in high school as for wrestling, but it wasn't because he was good. It was just because no one could move him.
This guy is the size of a sumo wrestler.
I'm just gonna be like, you alright, boss?
Hey, kind of reminds me of my own.
Because
You bring her back. You bring her back more often, you hear me? An old man like this doesn't really get to see much in his day.
Oh
Don't
god.
worry, you know me, boss. Ever since I got out, I've met a lot of new people.
Okay,
Goes to the
Perspire.
crowd of people- Goes to the crowd of people watching, hoping everything went well.
Uncle Boom, you hear a terrible thought in the back of your brain, and you can tell that Claw's getting jealous. It's like, you dirty voyeur, there can be only one.
Only one way.
Only one voyeur.
Okay.
Because here,
Oh, I see.
Perspire
Oh.
also wants to watch.
Oh no.
I'm the only one that's allowed to watch. Me.
I just bonk Claw with the back of my hands.
Yep.
Exactly.
Okay.
Like,
Boonga
just
boonga.
continue about it. Yeah, and yeah, Boom is very happy. Boom is very happy right now.
Cool.
Yeah, so now what? I guess.
Well, now you get to meet Ada's lawyer, and she's a Lamia.
Oh.
Oh!
Oh shit.
Ryan
Boom's
Fox
getting a
is
hair.
Stupid.
Lock it.
I
Damn
could
it.
hear your voice change when you said, "Oh." No, there are like people that are like that have like animal body parts, but
Yeah, like
haven't really met
BioWare. Yeah, that's fair.
I know. I had
I'll
an
try to
excellent
find a
point.
way to introduce.
Handle uppercutted a snake woman. Her head's gone.
Yep.
Well, you did. You did.
Yep.
You made her
He doesn't
stab
have-
herself with her own poison fangs.
Yeah, and then I punched her in the face so hard that it actually turned to dust.
Doc had an ex that had a horse part.
Okay.
Doc, I'm gonna shoot you.
Soup's just listening to these stories. It's like, you guys just keep getting weirder and weirder.
Who are you?
I don't know, who are you?
Also, does
I don't know.
anyone know Fallout 4?
What
I
about
do.
it? I didn't really
What about it?
What do you
Ada,
mean Fallout
Ada is a
4?
character in Fallout 4.
Oh, the robot. No.
Yes, the robot. Exactly. Very good,
Oh,
Brit.
I-
Okay.
No what? Fuck all you. I was about to get to it. I just lagging. I know which one you're talking about. It's the fucking robot that's a assault droid or a assassin droid, something like that.
It's a companion.
It's from a DLC.
Ah,
I do
see,
find
yeah.
it really fucking funny. Just yes, the robot. Great job, Una. Proud of you.
Fucking hate this.
Not.
It just seemed like you were eager grasping for the points when I was already explaining it.
No, I'm just trying to be in a conversation.
Okay. Anywho, what are we doing now? What?
you know what?
Did I get my exosuit?
I guess.
Okay.
You know what?
One moment, because I would like to say, Sparrow, you're moving around on screen, and I don't know if you're about to change the music. So before you do, I would like to note that I just saw the name channel, and that made me giggle.
You saw the what channel?
Nature.
Name, the
Oh.
name of this YouTube channel.
Ego Schmegel.
Oh,
Yeah, it made
That
me
can't be.
giggle.
okay.
Exosuit.
I mean, what YouTube channel? There's no YouTube channel here. What are you talking about?
Exosuit.
What are you talking about? There's no YouTube here.
The one on the stream.
Yeah,
This music reminds me of like the Abyss theme in the Calamity mod.
Exosuit.
yes, I said I would get you the exosuit after the session. I have to make it for you.
No.
Units is begging for the exosuit in the background.
This is the closest I get to a scarab.
His
Bro
idea
really
is
wants
stop
to be the
being
Blue Wheel.
poor.
You poor too, bitch. Shut up.
richer than
do you actually want a scarab?
Not in the sense of the same thing.
Okay. We will have to talk, but we'll have to do it after the session.
It's like,
Alright.
yeah, I want a scarab, but I don't want a scarab.
What's the game?
build this over.
Titanfall.
Yeah.
You want a Titan?
No.
Titanfall. Oh.
Titans
get
and
an
You want a
Exos
scale that
seems
doesn't
nice.
take over your body?
I'm getting ice cream.
Okay.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Wait, no, unit. Your new body is lactose intolerant.
He's gonna have to roll again.
Oh my
You're gonna
goodness,
die.
that would be a terrible curse for Unit. He drinks so much milk, not being able to have
I
that milk
know.
anymore.
Speaking of which, I think Unit's vice should literally just be milk.
You know, that makes sense. For some people, it's alcohol. For him, it's milk. And alcoholics will be like, okay, I prefer whiskey to vodka. And Unit's like, okay, I prefer whole milk to 2%. But
There was no but.
no, there isn't.
I was lying.
Alright.
Uh-huh.
What does everyone else say as Ada walks out of the scrapyard and Drive gives her a ride home?
See you guys soon.
Scope stopped paying attention to what was going on a while ago. He has just been practicing the air jets.
Boom is
Yeah.
just gonna say, I hope to see you again soon, Ada.
Make a persuasion check.
It's her property now.
Or conversation.
All right.
And
while we're
Scope, give
screaming-
me a perception check.
While we screaming stuff, I like to say to Drive. We gotta race next time. No said, never again.
What do you mean, no saying Devastan? That's her whole thing.
Just get better, Lamau.
Oh yeah, let me just put something in my fucking ass to get better, huh?
Yeah.
She holds
No.
up a sign.
That's
with her
what
hand
most
that
people
says,
do in
like,
this city.
Scope.
Okay. I got
Well,
a
that's where I can hear you.
17. I actually got a 17.
She.
That's not bad.
She hesitates and glances at you, and then she just kind of sprints off.
You said before, that's where
I'll see her soon.
You said a hand and then something.
Okay, so, Sparrow, that is 18.
As you are flying around, you notice that there is a dark figure on the sideline outside of the scrapyard that's watching from distance. And when Ada drives off, that figure slips back into the shadows.
Can I draw a bead on them?
What does that mean?
I am
Hey,
pulling out my
so-
sniper rifle and seeing if
Yeah.
I can get sightline on them.
Looking
How-
at them through
how
a scope.
up in the air are you?
I mean, I said that there's like, I mean, you said that just, are they just, okay, it depends on what you mean by out in the side, not off on the sidelines, I guess. I'd assume at max, just like a little over the top of a building.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see. I'll say that your maximum flight speed or flight height is like 40 feet. How's that
Okay.
sound?
Yeah, I can live with that pretty easily.
So we'll say that you're 40 feet in the air, and this person kind of like ducks down an alley, and you want to pull out your scope and like, what? Look at the alley, or do you want to like go over there?
I guess, nah, it wouldn't be safe to do that, would it? Don't want to pull a Freddy. I
I did bait you pretty hard.
oh, you mean what, by actively putting a guy there?
Yeah, I was gonna see
Sparrow.
if you were gonna go over there by yourself.
Sparrow, you're
No,
on map.
yeah, I
Okay.
can't. Like, there's the thing is, I on scope always follow my intuition, and my intuition in this case says that if I go over there, I'm going to fucking die. So I'm not gonna go over there. But I will contact the
Don't be
group.
afraid. Don't be afraid.
I
Candle.
will contact the group and just very simply say, there was a shady figure looking at Ada.
Bogey at 6 o'clock.
Panda, I will
What's
give
up,
you an
Sparrow?
egg.
Well, I'm glad to know that my intuition wasn't awful. Less glad to know that I could have fucking died.
Doc, who, as, what was it, Ava?
Ada.
Ada.
Ada. Okay.
Ada.
As Ada is leaving, Doc
Name
kind of
starts with
just,
an A. Duh.
This is why nobody respects you, because you don't respect anybody else.
okay, you know,
Okay, they got better at it. You know, they got better at it.
You,
This
Unit's
isn't
like, I'm
the
better
therapy.
at disrespecting people.
isn't the
Yeah.
therapy session?
Okay.
What?
It's been a while.
Anyway,
All right, Mr. D.
Nobody respects you for one simple reason, in my opinion. It's because you do
Gay.
not respect yourself. No,
Unit, no.
Unit.
I say it as a joke. Everybody knows it.
Bad unit.
All right, Dr. D, what would you like to do?
as she is leaving, Doc is basically just gonna go wave and go, "Bye, Robo Mommy,"
Oh god.
and then go
Bruh.
back to whatever he was
No,
doing.
that is.
I tried
only-
defending you.
The only mommy is.
Thank
the
you
only-
for interrupting us just for.
Yeah.
The only person I can call Ada Robo Mommy is Uncle Boom.
No.
I will say very simply,
And sometimes
as
Claw.
as Robo Mommy is
Oh my
beginning to be said by Doc, a rubber bullet will hit him.
Donk. Just interrupting him.
I just
I like that
imagine.
you think that would stop me.
I
You
imagine
then
that
pan
everybody.
over to a scene inside the car as Drive is taking Robo Mommy back to.
Oh my
her-
god.
I think Neon has something else.
Alright, continue.
No, that
I'm
was a
sorry.
joke.
Continue, Sparrow.
This ice cream's fucking immaculate.
Wait. What was Neon saying?
Immaculate.
No, mine was a joke. What was you saying, Sparrow? Or was yours also just a joke?
I was actually gonna do a cliffhanger, but then I remembered we actually do want to do more stuff, so I'll just say like, she just says, "Who was that guy?" And Drive is like, "I don't know," and then they keep driving,
Oh,
and then we
Doc.
continue with the
Yeah,
session.
All right.
Who was that guy? Fuck if I know.
Who's that guy? Who's
Who are you gonna call?
Alright.
Sorry.
Oh fuck! I bit the stick.
Well,
He bit his lip.
No, I
yeah.
bit the stick of the popsicle.
Also, Neon,
Why
thank you
are
for
you
the
hiding
image
your
of
ice cream?
Perspire.
It tastes better that way.
Why are you
Alright.
hiding your ice cream? You're meant to lick.
What
and
about
suck.
what about Perspire?
If you look in the random jokes and comments,
Oh, you mean the Roadhog pick?
yeah.
Yeah.
Can I? Is gonna be
No.
a.
Can I?
Can I?
Can I?
No.
Can I?
Am I allowed to call Firebug, or will I just have to roll to see if he'll pick up?
Yeah, roll me something.
Not conversation.
While he's
Persuasion?
rolling,
Yeah.
while he's rolling, can I do a roll to do library search on the tail hold thing?
Sure.
I got 19.
Firebug does not pick up your phone call, but shoots you a message that says that this person is unavailable at this point in time. And then they send another message that says, I told you I'm trying to hide out and lay low. Don't call me.
You got someone else I could call? I need information about Chimera vaults.
What?
Roll another persuasion check.
It's like, dude, I just told you not to call me.
Why'd you respond? You could've just hung up. Another 19.
That's like the equivalent of knocking on someone's door and then a voice saying, "Nobody's home."
Firebug? Firebug? Just progressively knocking on a door.
No!
Firebug!
He's gonna fire you.
What did you
never hired
get
me.
it for your second roll?
19. My teeth hurt.
Because you're biting ice cream.
They
Yeah.
send you a message back that says, meet me at the Lungman Mall in a few hours.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, exactly. This is what I like to do, baby.
Thank you! By the way, do I reset my
well-
luck points? I'm still at 0.
Yes, you should have full luck points.
Yeah.
already
I
had a
should have
feeling
been
so-
using those from the beginning, but the only problem.
Yeah.
I already had a feeling something might go down at the mall that would cause Neon to have his relapse into Cyber Psycho-ism. But now I definitely feel like it's gonna happen.
2 will wave down the group saying, "Hey, I'm gonna be somewhere in a few hours, who's willing to tag along?" Until then, I'm chilling with you guys.
Scope looks at him. I'll tag along. Just don't get yourself killed.
I never die. Because dying's gay.
Oddly enough. Okay. Well,
I got a 20, by the way.
20 for what? I forgot.
I was doing library search on the term tailhole.
You are confident in the fact that Tailhold is not a place that is recognized by any official records.
What about unofficial record?
It is not even in rumor. I will give you this because you are media. You would have added like your media level to this. It is not a place that is known by any gangs or unofficially. It is not on anybody's map.
so it's a black site?
Yes, it leads you to believe that either this is something that is like known by like a handful of people, it's like a black market site or deal or something, or it's maybe code for something else. But you have no clue.
I don't want to talk to Kendall right now. I don't want to talk to Ghost, so at some point Neon's probably going to look for that rogue informant and then
Oh,
Okay,
come
do
on.
it.
Why don't you want to talk to me?
you know I don't want to talk to you.
Oh, remind me.
Because killing you would be so much more fun.
Now you've got the spirit.
Waiting for
Oh.
the plot twist.
So, is that ghost just in his head?
You don't
No,
know.
that was Kendall.
You don't hear this.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's good.
And,
And then
Good.
if you're curious about Tailhold, all you have to do is come visit.
Why do I feel like this is... He's gone Cyber Psycho. Why do I feel like this...
This is
Like,
just his
even-
subconscious now.
even
Um,
if Sparrow had someone talking to me, I was probably eventually going to have like a scene where y'all turn to look at Neon and he's just talking to nothing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, Hart, did you ever talk about the AI ghost theory?
No.
No. Basically, we were talking about
What?
like how ghost is like an AI that can somehow take over partially dead people, integrate them
It's
into
a
his
theory
hive
we
mind.
have.
Yeah, probably
Take an egg
not,
point.
but
Take an egg
oh,
point,
can,
both of you.
can we both take the 8 points? if
Yes,
we both
take an
did
egg
it?
point, the both of you. Neon, you feel a hand on your shoulder as someone behind you places their weight onto you, as the voice whispers right in your ear as they said, I'll warn you about Tailhold. It's like a tourist trap. Once you show up, you'll never want to leave.
That's not how tourist traps work. Did he mean
I thought
literally
comfy.
a tourist trap? Like a trap for tourists?
We gotta remember, we're in Cyberpunk, ain't nothing the same.
That's true. Things are similar, but not the same.
You're not the same. Ayo.
I agree, I'm a fraud, kill me.
Okay.
Oh, money.
Rack's like an actual proper bullet.
Yeah, I'm just thinking he just has a fucking shotgun behind me, I just hear the cocking.
Nah, it's a sniper rifle, and it's from at least 40 feet up.
I don't care if it's a cell with no doors, no windows or anything. Just slabs of concrete wall. I'll find a way out.
Dig it out with a spoon.
And then I would like to do a roll for the he called her Mariel. I'm gonna try to see if I can find anything on that too.
You do not find anything.
Roger.
Well,
And yeah, I think Neon is probably at that point just gonna be hanging out at the very empty Fruits Basket building, making music until it's time to go to the mall.
Oh, so y'all just want to go to the mall now? Or somebody else got some stuff?
Well, he
I think
doesn't-
you guys
Well,
have
like,
a
separate from y'all.
little bit more of downtime if you want to do one more activity before the London Mall. And I'll say we'll do that next session because that is
Okay.
a lot.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
I would like to actually have like a downtime activity real quick, if
Sure.
you don't mind.
Go for it.
So you know what? I'm gonna call up Candle.
Mm.
You mean you're gonna walk into the next room?
Yeah, I'm gonna walk into the next room. I didn't realize Candle and Scope were there, so at the time.
Love it.
So,
Yep.
I love
Hey.
Doug.
Candle,
Thanks, man.
you know, I've been kind of having a lot on my mind recently, and I was wondering if maybe you wanted to head over to the arena and just break some shit.
Fair.
Sure. Candle woke up halfway through that. He was standing perfectly still, perfect posture, no way to tell that he was asleep, but he passed out.
Oh,
He's been
see.
like standing there for a few hours. He was just out.
you all right?
Do you mind
I
if
mean-
I power down for a little bit?
I'm fine. Can't really take this off much considering I'm definitely a criminal now.
Ah, I see.
That's fine though.
Might need to
Yeah.
think about some upgrades to it. So that might not be a bad idea.
Hmm.
But for now, arena.
Yep.
Yeah,
I mean,
and
at the
I
very
want
least,
to
we
just kind of use this as like a vice to like try to regain humanity, basically.
So what are you
Just-
guys doing exactly? Just
We're
breaking
gonna,
stuff?
we're gonna go to the
Alright.
ring and fucking break shit.
I
Yeah,
thought
we,
you said
we
fucking.
just breaking shit.
No, that's me. That's me, unit. That's me.
Yeah, it's like going to a destruction room. What is
Yeah.
that?
A rage.
I think
room.
that's it.
Rage room.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
I just call it an anger room.
except with a bit more buckshot.
know,
Just
a little bit of
guns
roulette
lining the
even.
walls.
All
I'm still
manner
playing
of weapons.
cards, even if it's by myself.
Scope has joined you. That's where he'll be for this scene.
Uncle Boom,
Nice.
roll me a d10.
All right. A 6.
You regain 12 humanity.
Oh, that's quite a lot.
Wait,
actually.
from breaking stuff? Oh, you know that makes sense.
As a vice, basically.
Candle has never lost humanity, so like nothing has changed for him.
Yeah. I just
Can-
figured that you would be good company for
Yeah.
Boom.
I know. Candle doesn't have a vice.
No,
I like
his
to make a
vice is the
tricycle.
bar.
I
Yeah.
think that's fine.
After about about an hour or two of just like blowing up like tire dummies and shit, and just
Where's wife?
Blowing them up, immediately being followed by a wife repairing them, of course. Yeah.
Yep. And then leveling sheet metal
Yep.
is just Boom just goes to Candle and says, "Oh, thank you. I have been needing to relax for a while now. I have not had much time to do that."
I understand.
Um,
I have a lot more time on my hands than I know what to do with, considering the bar's closed.
Until noticed.
well, if you have any spare time or you need any training, you can always come back over here and let me know when you come. All right?
Well, I can't exactly leave the site.
Ah, right. Right.
Again,
That whole thing.
Wanted
going
criminal.
on.
Yeah.
You know what? How about we take this time to look over your suit if it needs any repairs or adjustments, huh?
Sure. No, I don't think it needs any repairs though. He flexes his muscles ever so slightly in the suit, and like one rivet fucking bursts out.
Ah. Yeah,
All right,
I'll need
I
to.
need some repairs.
I'll make some adjustments. Come over to my workshop.
He will follow.
Yeah, and we will transition over to the people playing.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was gonna say you guys break stuff until you can't stand wife getting sad for repairing stuff.
Oh god damn it.
Oh man, that's
Well, of
so
course,
weird.
I would like. I'll return the favor for wife if she asks me to do something.
No. It was just a funny thing of like, yeah, I'll replace these things for you. Oh my goodness, this is a lot. Oh no, I can't stand the broken things. Just like slowly wearing her down.
Is is that like OCD or some form of? No, I'm getting mixed up.
No, wife just enjoys putting things back together.
Oh, this is your
And
custom.
unlike,
What?
unlike husband, she can put objects back together.
Wife
Broken
struggles with the inability to fix things, like fix her life, so she resolves that
Mhm.
by trying to take care of other people.
Yeah,
other stuff.
that's what I was trying to ask.
I
just didn't know the correct
just
name.
go over to wife and just thank her for being willing to just put all this stuff together while we
Thanks for
broke
putting
it
up with my
down.
fat ass.
Thanks for putting
you
up with
love
my
that
fat
video,
ass.
don't you? He's cool. I just don't see a lot of them on the internet now.
Wife turns around and compares her ass to yours, which is almost twice the size of you.
No one can contend with wife's ass.
Real.
That's how she broke husband.
Yep. She threw it back, and unfortunately, she threw him into orbit.
Let me
Right
know if you need me to
husband,
repay you
break
back for anything,
husband,
alright?
Regret.
Yeah, as we're walking out of the arena, Uncle Boom just says, "Let me know if I can repay you." All right.
Fish sticks.
Next time I'm out and about, I'll be sure to pick some up.
She holds up an OK symbol, and then silently
Candle
laughs
from-
to herself as she says, "You lost the game."
God damn
Oh
it!
my word. You dog. You mongrel.
Does anybody need a doctor during this downtime?
Naturally.
I need a doctor to check his hospital to see if he can find Ruby.
So, Doc, I might need a doctor for something.
Okay, hit me up.
I'm just
Alright.
doing unicycle tricks in a scrapyard.
What for?
Why are you just saying random stuff in the chat?
Oh,
Is he just saying random shit?
Diamond fishing line and hook.
yeah. I want to see if I can catch something in the water. Diamonds are pretty expensive, I assume, but is it like high enough durability to stay in that
No.
water?
Okay.
So far as they've tried, nothing has been able to survive the water. That's why they stopped trying to clean up the water.
Yep.
Oh, damn.
Everything they put into it dissolves and makes it more polluted.
Exactly.
And then it becomes even tougher.
hmm
I'm gonna fish in that bitch.
So they need to get something so unbelievably tough that it can survive.
Wait, I
Hold
got.
on.
But if
I
they
got an
fail,
idea.
Just a single hand in, grabs a fucking Leviathan out of the water.
I got an idea. What if we dangle some bait above the water with a crane?
So,
I had a
I
nickel.
will say outright, there's no fucking way that you could even that anything in this setting will be strong enough. You know why?
Yeah.
Candle cannot do that.
But you're just one candle, though.
we need 17.
You dare respect the name of the mighty Jimmy?
Let's just do some explosive fishing. Throw some boom tape in there.
No, that's the
Wait.
thing.
I do have two questions though.
Yes.
Sparrow,
hmm
the water. Has anybody tried pouring
Ah,
baking
sorry.
Tried pouring what?
Baking soda.
baking soda?
Yeah.
We tried
And
everything.
baking powder.
Oh my gosh.
Just
Just
to
for
try.
And
Even
an
yeast?
entire oven.
We need
So if you really want to get rid
And
of
you
the
want
water,
to
just throw it in
pop
the
out a
water.
cake, a very polluted cake.
we need to make
Well-
that.
If it's a really strong acid, you want a very solid base, and you put the base in the acid, and then it becomes
Oh, so we want
non-acidic.
something. Wait. We want something basic. Let's throw Torian.
Oh, that's a good
Wow.
one.
Damn.
We might,
Shades,
we
she's
might
not
be
even
able
here.
to, we might be able to save this place.
Okay,
Tori
I got
is-
a dumb
okay,
question. Well,
the
it's a
She's
thing
question.
so
is-
basic. We might be able to purify the city.
It's the guys. The thing is, the water isn't acid. It's just so toxically polluted that it wears away at you right away. It's almost radioactive, if not directly radioactive.
Yeah.
Oh,
So what if?
Radioactive.
Oh no, that's
We,
what I thought.
we need to somehow
brought
get
it back.
the what's
What
it
was
called?
your second question, Doc?
Oh yeah.
Truth. What did you need done?
Oh, I have some cyberware I need you to put in.
Okay.
What were you gonna say, Neil?
Like I know it's not like the riverbank, like that equivalent of ocean. Like somehow get because like the water is like up against something. If we can like get that material
Yeah.
and turn it into a container.
You are right. Also, there's somehow some ring down there.
Did you say rain?
A submarine.
Oh.
Submarine. 'Cause
Is
Guppy
it
came out-
possible?
Oh, we should have grabbed Guppy's. suit.
Yeah. Is
It's
it possible?
Probably, it's most likely been taken by Chimera by now.
Mhm. Is it possible I could try to possess something down there as an operator? Like, is there something surviving down there?
I mean, you probably have
There's
to
only
know
one way to
something is
find
down
out.
there.
Also,
Alright, guys, give me a skin suit.
Well, okay. First of all,
I mean,
not
technically,
the
you have a
question that you should
skin
ask.
suit.
I want an
Not the
extra one. just
question you
in
should
case.
ask. But thought just occurred to me because I think we tried it with Freddy before all of the.
I mean, he
operator
didn't
stuff
try.
started
He did
happening.
fall in.
Yeah, he
Well,
just fell in
yeah.
and someone saved him somehow. I don't remember now.
It was me actually. I pulled him from the water.
Mhm.
You actually pulled him from the water?
Yeah.
Did you guys use a crane? I think he used a crane.
Yep. We used a
Yep.
crane, but I went down on the crane hook to get him on the hook.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. If I hadn't done that, we wouldn't have to deal with Freddy today.
You've
regretting
saved him so
this.
many times that it's definitely your fault.
It's alright, I'll
really
use my
is.
wish.
Can you get an achievement for that?
No.
We should just. We haven't tried it. Let's just like drop a tiny bit of the makeup in there. See what if we can see what happens. Like if it instantly
I
starts sinking, we wouldn't know. But
I think we did try it, and I think it just fizzled.
No, you guys have not been back to the docks since you have gotten access to blended alien flesh.
Let's throw Mediator in there. Let's see if he becomes acting better.
Oh yeah, Ryan doesn't even know about the docks. The docks are the most cursed place in this campaign.
Don't go there.
Yeah,
The
I
Black
don't know about
Lagoon.
them.
If you know Fallout 4, it's basically what is it? The Green Sea? Is that what it's called?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my body hurts.
It is
I don't
actually
know about
cursed.
that,
Ryan.
but-
Like it is
Oh.
nasty over there. Like that's where I did all of my horror stuff.
If you've ever played Borderlands 2, it's like Slag Pit. Or if you've ever played Skyrim, it's like the waters.
Just
water's
stay the
red.
hell away from it, pretty much. It's disgusting and will kill you.
My type of thing.
The fuck?
But like one reason we're wanting to figure out the water thing is because there's a submarine down there. Somehow.
There's also invisible infected flesh that watches.
I don't like that.
Yeah, you just
Too-
decided
too
to have sex with someone on top of a shipping crate because nobody was
Oh,
watching
no.
and somebody was watching.
Yeah.
It was the river.
Joke's on us, they're the true
Uh.
voyeur.
Buh.
Yeah.
So I know Alita had a issue when I went Cyber Psycho. Does she work now or is she kaput?
She's also now psychotic.
Is the reason why you're saying now. Because she had to die.
I think I'd like to make that a scene, Neon. Do you try to like reactivate Aelita, and at first she doesn't respond, but you can tell that she's still active in there somewhere, just like in a dark corner of your mind that's been pushed away, a separate part of your psyche
Aw.
that you're not really sure how to access her, but you can tell that she's like curled up in a corner, and she's like, despite being a program, she looks damaged. And like when you approach her and try to talk to her and ask her things, she like recoils. Like you're a drunken husband that beat her up last night.
God!
Holy shit!
What did you do to these people?
Huh. Sparrow, are you okay?
Hey, this campaign has always been dark.
Yeah, but
I just-
my god.
This is a dope campaign, guys. You have to remember
Um,
that. I'm pretty
Like,
sure you
she
guys
looks
just saw a girl
physically
getting slaved.
damaged.
Hunter, how many cybernetic things am I putting in?
Only a couple.
Okay, count.
Okay, fine. Let me pull up the page.
Okay.
So, because I had Neon go to the very empty fruits basket building,
Mhm.
and he's just chilling there. He was just sitting in a random corner of a room, and he keeps trying to talk to her, and like he wants to cry, but he can't. He doesn't like something is not clicking in his mind of what's wrong.
Full.
Okay. Sparrow, I'm gonna roll paramedic and.
Where's
Wait, no, only 3.
Okay, Sparrow, I'm gonna roll paramedic and then surgery.
Can you
we
hold on
timed?
just a moment, please?
Yes.
Neon, give me a skill check for trying to talk to Alita. I think it's as you are like alone and empty with your thoughts, you are able to kind of start hearing something, but it's only when you start playing music that she actually like starts to reveal herself from her hiding place.
I'm going with the trusty old persuasion.
Okay.
22.
What do you say to her exactly to try and convince her?
Alita, I don't know what I'm sorry. I've not been the best friend or the best companion or the best host, or I don't know what. I've not been a good friend. I don't know what's wrong with me or with whatever this is going on in this. I'm sorry. Please talk to me. You're the only one that I feel like really understands me whenever I say anything.
What do you want me to say? That I can forgive you? That it's okay? I'll still be here? I don't know if I'll still be here the next time. You've gone through a lot, I understand that. But I've been here too. And even in the times that you were fine, you just kind of kept me to the side. Like I wasn't going through what you were going through too. And in those times that you suffered, it hurt me too. You're not alone anymore. And any time that you beat yourself up, I get beat up too. I wish I could
God
go
damn.
somewhere, but I can't. The feeling that you feel, how trapped you feel, I'm more trapped than that. Because while you can go out there, walk on the streets, go outside, run wherever you would like, I can't go anywhere.
I think Neon isn't, because of the fractured state that he's in, isn't fully grasping what she's saying. And he's just kind of fixated on like he hears her say that she is trapped, and now all he can think of is to try to find a way to free her from him. He doesn't know what to say though. But like, there's I can't ask for forgiveness.
What do you want me to do about
You don't have to do anything. I'll I'll find a way to make everything better. And then he kind of just shrinks into a ball himself.
Roll me a D10, please.
Spiraling.
3.
As you pull yourself together, the room starts to get darker a little bit. Your hearing starts to buzz, and you can feel the vision slipping from your eyes. And for a moment, you don't even care. And you almost allow it to come, but then it just sort of fades away. And you can't even cry, and you can't even hurt. You don't know how to feel. And then you realize that you haven't even been breathing for the past few seconds. And then you sort of kind of adjust yourself. And when you do, you hear a clattering sound next to you. And you don't even look, but you feel beside you, and you feel a device. A device you know all too well. And as you wrap your fingers around its handle and begin to raise it up to look at it, you hold your finger against the trigger.
Okay.
And you know it would be so easy to just escape. And as your vision goes blurry and you can't even look at the thing that you're holding in your hand, you can't even examine it. You don't know what it is exactly, but you know exactly what it is. And in the farthest corner of your vision, as if like the entire world is fuzzy, and in that unfocused state, you are able to perceive something that would not be visible otherwise. You see a figure standing maybe 10 feet away from you, just far enough that you can make out their shape. They're tall, wearing all black, wearing a digital mask. What do you do?
He, because my mic definitely won't be able to pick this up, he's just like starts breathing heavier. And it's like that kind of like the angry breathing, I guess, is the best way I can think to describe it.
Mm-hmm.
And he like kind of
Heaving.
growls a bit and just he doesn't look at the figure. What are you doing? What are you doing here?
You hear them try to call out to you, say something along the lines of, they came back for you.
What? Who?
They say it's close now. And as you look more, your vision starts to focus and the world comes back into, your vision. But in doing so, it's almost like they start to disappear. It's almost like when the world fades out of existence, that's when they become clearer to see. As if they've always been there the entire time, watching in a state or a world or a perspective out of phase with reality. And that's when you understand why they use the term ghost. You hear them say something else, something about pulling the trigger, but you're not sure if it's encouraging you to do it or not to do it.
That's too easy. And then the only thought in his mind is he's gonna make it as hard for both of them as he can.
What do you do with the gun? As that vision fades and you come back to consciousness, to reality.
Back to sorry.
Puts my hand over Doc's mouth.
You just like chuck it or something?
Yeah, he just kind of tosses it to the other side of the room.
Okay.
He doesn't need. Neo doesn't need to go in anymore.
It goes off and shoots you.
As it clatters into a dark corner of the room, we watch as the camera pans outside of the building to someone leaning against the door, listening in or watching the conversation. Not participating, but just observing. And as they tip their hat back, all we see is a wide smile as they saunter off.
Possibly wide?
Devilishly so.
Oh.
Okay.
That's one of the reasons why I can't take the easy way out. I got too many targets.
Now we cut back over to stalling Cyberwar. Sorry about that.
No, it's fine.
I'm doing unicycle
There
tricks
you go,
still.
I'm offended.
That was.
I'm
that
also
was
juggling.
intense.
Oh, don't worry, Ryan. Your time will come.
Uh-oh.
Hey, yo.
I'll let you have some fun, free time for a few more sessions before I start.
My name time.
Before I start hitting you with some of the heavier stuff.
Why would
Your new girlfriend's about to die.
What did he do?
He existed.
Just because you haven't done
You know
anything
that,
doesn't mean he
right?
isn't gonna obliterate you.
See, I have to make something for you to love before I can crush it.
Yeah, that's what you did. You started having feelings for someone.
Oh, don't worry. Ada won't die. She can't die.
But you, on the other hand,
A claw. Claw doesn't have a backup.
no give him ideas.
Oh shit.
Just a reminder. DuPont is a sadist, so they enjoy when other people suffer.
Flaw?
Right.
And DuPont is just, oh, so just in a way that they can, they're patient. They like to take their time.
On
with
DuPont,
things.
I'm a masochist.
As long as Neon can breathe,
And they have enough
Okay.
resources to find a way for a robot to.
Uh-oh.
Neon may not have resources, but as long as he can breathe, he doesn't care how much suffering that he goes through. He is going to find a way to take DuPont and Ghost down. DuPont has not raised them to hit list charts because he didn't know that DuPont was there, but Ghost definitely has risen.
And Aelita is still very scared, and she doesn't know if she'll survive you going Cyber Psycho again, but she's going to trust you for now. Because what else can she do?
Nothing. Literally nothing else.
I don't know if she can hear his inner thoughts that he's not projecting to her, but his thoughts right now are to try to find before he goes psycho again, to try to find her a new body. He made a promise to Ruby, but he needs to get Aelita safe first.
Okay. I need to top off my water. I'll be right back.
Good luck.
Why do you always say good luck when I'm gonna go to the bathroom?
Never know.
Look, nobody knows if you're going to need good luck or not. I always tell everyone good luck when they're leaving.
Nobody knows the trouble I've seen.
Anytime one of us have to leave to go do something, we have to fight something and then get back.
Yeah,
See, that's what would happen if I didn't say good luck every time.
it's
He's
the filler
saving
episode.
us. He's
It's the
saving
fill-
us.
It's the filler episodes.
He's saving
Hey,
us from the
man.
pillow.
Going to the bathroom.
I'm just doing unicycle tricks while Ash is balancing on a ball with a ball in her head.
So, Doc, I would like to clarify something. You're not giving me cyberware.
Right, no, Jeff,
Jeff?
I got that.
It's Jeff, yeah.
My name's Daryl.
No, I already knew that.
Yeah, it's just had to clarify because you forget things.
You have Jeff's humanity score, right?
Yeah,
Right.
it ain't that
Okay.
high.
what'd you
Better
get
hope
in
I
those
roll
skill
low.
checks? What'd you get in
That's
those
why I'm
surgery
going
rolls?
to you. Please roll out. Please save him.
Oh, I was waiting for you to do those. I'm sorry.
What'd you go?
So, just, a roll for paramedic for, like, anesthesia and evaluation. And a roll for surgery, right?
Okay. And who is getting what surgery
Uh,
installed? Or several?
His name is Jeff.
Jeff
Jeff will be
is
getting some cyberware installed.
What cyberware are you buying him?
Cyber audio suit.
Sweet.
Sweet.
Yeah, that. An internal agent and enhanced antibodies.
What are you buying? What are you selling?
What are you buying? What are you selling? Let's see.
Altogether, if you don't manage to lessen any humanity loss, he loses 12 humanity.
Did you already mark down how much money they are?
Oh yeah.
Okay. That's all I needed. Would you?
Okay, rolled a little poorly. Just a little poorly.
Take my auto 10s, please. Just don't hurt Jeff.
Well, I mean,
Don't
my
hurt
poor,
Jeff.
my poor rolls are still really pretty good. Not to toot my own horn or.
My bad, I just went wrong.
Okay, so paramedic, I got a 25. And then surgery, I got a 20 for the first one. Which one's the first one?
We can just calculate it all together. What was it that you said, Truth? That all of it? I assume you rolled the dice for the humanity.
Was it 3 different cybernetics, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
3.
I'm just gonna streamline the process. Truth, you said that it would cost how much humanity?
12 altogether.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say
Or-
that that's enough to knock it down to just 3 loss.
Oh, nice.
One for each.
Ooh, thank God.
Nice.
That's the minimum.
Yay. You're welcome.
So he
Oh,
only
bloody
has
old
20
pal.
humanity altogether. Now he has 17.
Wow.
Okay.
He had less than me. Not anymore, but he did at one point.
Saying that he has an empathy of 2.
Yeah,
Question.
no, NPCs are really nothing special.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're quite a
Well,
lot to
not
see.
all of them.
You're in that.
I mean, I will say Tallulah is very special.
Well, she is a named NPC. I made it.
Not all NPCs are created equal.
I
Meat
am
Man was
going to
special.
give Jeff a story of personality, and I will probably be making
Oh, no.
him talk more.
Oh no.
Meat Man was special, but in a different kind of way.
Oh no.
Oh, I
I'm
forgot
glad to see
about
Zeph
Meat
is gonna
Man.
get his own thing.
Oh no.
I forgot about Meat Man.
It's okay.
It's okay to
Yuna?
forget about me, man.
Yeah.
What if Meatman was Jeff all
Um,
along?
Oh no.
No,
Oh.
different.
So his cybernetic surgery, did that take me my whole downtime?
No.
Okay, perfect. The rest of my downtime I want to be doing my
You put
vice.
out-
Yeah,
And your
I want to be
vice
doing my
is?
vice. My boyfriend. Doing him.
Actually,
Roll me a
You know.
d10.
I like to do something after that.
Oh no. Do I add anything to it?
Nope.
Do I roll crits?
No.
Okay. So yeah, it is just a 1.
I'm gonna say that you only get 3 humanity back. It's a bit
Okay.
stale. It's a bit contrived. He's like, I've got a job in an hour. Let's just kind of do our usual, and it's just not as
It's his lunch break. It had to be a quickie.
yeah.
Yeah.
His load is a little stale.
Oh.
I want to call my mom and dad.
It's a little dry going down.
Okay.
I'm just gonna make it as unpleasant as possible.
I'm sorry. Should I also make it unpleasant?
No. Unit, what were
Oh.
you
You already did that by rolling a 1.
You
I
know.
like to call my
fair.
parents, see if I can contact them, see how they're doing.
They do not pick up.
Fuck.
Yep.
Damn
Well.
dome.
Damn dumb.
Dunk damn a dome.
I'm about to fucking
Damn
get on top
stable,
of this
damn
dome
a
on my own
dome.
and tell
No,
them
damn it, damn it.
Dunk damn it, damn it.
Oh.
Yeah,
Take 1 can.
Oh no.
I have 2.5.
No, as in like an actual wax can.
No, I know, you've given me one before.
Oh, okay, cool.
I was making 2 jokes at once. Like, oh cool, I have 2 of those.
Oh,
you
now
know
I
what?
have 2 candles.
You know what that means, though, right?
I'm gonna have a chandelier.
Ooh.
You know what that means, though, right?
When
No.
the
Panda?
entire city gets EMP'd, only Candle will be able to see.
That and Uncle Boom's date with the Robo Mommy. It's gonna be candlelit.
I have a separate stash for that. These candles
Uh-oh.
are necessary for other things.
Oh. My bad.
I'm gonna go celebrate with Jeff.
Also, Panda, you're gonna really want
Hold
to
on.
listen to the beginning of this session, because it was... I described a bunch of different scenes of everyone missing Candle.
Yeah.
Like, mourning Candle dying.
A lot of people were sad.
He's not dead.
Yes, he is, unfortunately.
He's
You can't
quote
believe it.
unquote. He's quote unquote dead.
There
Actually,
is no war in Ba Sing Se.
hold on.
What do you...
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is Candle technically, at the moment, undead?
No, shut up.
I'm going to call him Schrodinger.
Doc,
You can do
Schrodinger's
that.
candle.
Schrodinger's candle.
Schrodinger's Candle!
If I put a box on a candle, is it lit or not lit?
it's not
Still
lit.
in here.
The
Shut
air
up.
stuffs out the candle.
If you open this mech,
That is the
will it
correct
be
answer.
candle,
Take
or
a
will it be
point.
candela?
Thanks.
Hey, Candela, how you doing?
No, I was thinking, I was thinking the answer to your question is just Candle inside the box just says, "I'm still in here," and then the person asking the question is just like, "Shut up."
Shut up.
As you can see, now that Candle has as you can see, now that Candle has stepped inside of the box, it is impossible to tell which state he is in, alive or dead. I'm still in here, Doc.
Jogging goes Candle.
You're ruining the experiment.
Shut up, Candle!
Candle
Ryan,
physics.
did you see what I posted?
Oh, the hold on,
Yeah,
let me see
look
it.
at the eyes.
I see.
Welcome, come in there.
I'm still in here.
We're still here.
It would be so cool if the Enderman was able to pick up Snake's box.
You can pick up
I mean,
Snake's
it
box.
it can pick up one block.
No, like actually in Smash, you can pick up Snake's box
Oh,
as an
he's
item.
under it?
Yeah.
Oh?
When he throws it off, though.
Oh, gotcha.
I haven't
Yeah,
played.
that's the phone you
new-
pick it up off of him.
I haven't played the newer ones. I have only
That's what I keep
played Brawl on the Wii, actually.
Yes, Brawl. That was my
Yeah.
first
Any-
Smash Bros. Game.
Does anyone
Yeah.
else
Yeah,
have anything
anything.
they want to do in their downtime before?
Um,
I'm just gonna
Uh,
go hang out with Zeph.
Yeah.
I want to.
I'm just
Who
gonna
can
be
I call?
fun dick.
Like you always do.
Was just
who
gonna
can
try
I
to get
call?
back some of his humanity.
I'm going to try and swallow some
Um,
humanity. It's fine.
Does-
Shut up, Doc!
What?
So-
what- yes.
I have one thing for Candle to do.
Hmm.
He will, through just someone in the group, I'd say, he will enlist the assistance of Uncle Boom for this. He'll take one of the 2 candles he has acquired throughout the campaign, and, hand it to him and ask him to deliver it to Candela.
Under a close raid.
With
Alright,
with a note, in like the lamp segment of the candle, under the candle itself, if that makes sense.
Okay.
That just says, hold out hope. That's all.
Hey, Claw, you think you could take me there? Or guide me there? Alright, thanks.
Claws on your shoulder, like.
Yo. Just squeaking up and down.
Sorry, just imagine Candle being like, "Here is one of my 2 candles. See, I'm only giving you 1 because if I'm going by land. See, I didn't want to give you 2 because that would make you think I was going by sea."
Actually,
wanna buy a
you know
boat.
what?
I'm so glad you guys caught that just stupid Revolutionary War joke.
You know, honestly, Candle might be able to actually deliver this in person thanks to the exosuit.
I don't know why I
Oh,
find that as
yeah,
funny
alright.
as they do.
Change
Yeah,
your mind,
Candle's. Yep, Candle is going to take it there himself in the exosuit.
Alright, I wish you
Before
luck
you even
then.
walk in the building, they're gonna be like, "Whose property do you belong to?"
He's just going to hold out a single candle and stare at them.
Ah, jeez.
Candle
This one
in these
doesn't
trying
have a
times.
voice. All right, we can't just let any random robot come off the street. You know how many assassination attempts we've had this week? 2.
And most of them
3.
was just from 5 minutes ago.
Do you say 3?
Yes.
No, he holds up 3 fingers.
No, I
He
say the
holds up
word
3
3.
candles.
Oh, he says 3.
I say 3. Like, actually
Alright.
say the word 3.
More.
Tell Candela. Tell Candela that I have a candle for her.
The guard
Uppity
says, "Do
boopity.
you want me to take it to her?" We do accept.
No. Just tell her. Actually, yeah, just take it. Just fucking take it.
Already.
He like slowly takes it like, we will inspect it.
No, takes it back. Her eyes only.
He glances down at the candle in your hand. Looks at the candle, looks at you, looks at the candle. Her eyes only, huh?
Yep.
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Let's do this. Luckily, Candle does not have a fucking awful persuasion stat. Too bad this isn't disadvantage. Let's see.
Follows Phil's Beyblade.
Alright. Unfortunately, one of those was a crit, but it was not the one that I got a 10, but unfortunately I also got a 3, so I have to go with the 3. Yeah, so that is a 14. And you know what, I'll throw on the egg point that I got this session.
They will hold out their hands as if letting you know that the offer still stands, that they will take the candle to Candela. But it does have to go through security checks.
Fair. Just hands it again.
He palms it. Looks at you.
Candle's just gonna stand there.
You guys have like a staring match for like a solid minute before he's like, alright, I guess I'm gonna go inside with this now. And just like turns.
Candle all I can imagine is Candle just nods his head and the exosuit like creaks audibly.
You see him walk inside, and then like 4 more security guards come outside and stand at the door.
Candle looks at them, gentlemen.
Gentlemen.
Whips his invisible hat.
They all just silently nod at you.
Candle silently nods back.
Is
How
this
long
gonna
do
be
you
like the
wait?
next 20 minutes?
Wait, what?
How long do you wait there?
At least 3 hours.
Are you this is what you're doing with your downtime?
Candle's waiting.
He has to play the part of a robot.
Yup.
Do I just need to put a scrap heap brand mark on your armor?
Yeah, most likely.
You know what?
Uncle
Let's say
Boom
let's say it's
specific
already
branding.
on there. You know what?
We watch a scene of the camera following this candle in the security guard's hand as the candle, like from a corner shoulder camera of the candle, as it like gets passed from person to person, gets set down, gets like scanned and run through like a barrier and whatnot, security checks and whatnot, and then it gets led by someone into an elevator until it eventually gets like hand delivered into Kendall's office. But Candela's office isn't this like beautiful chamber that's got like art on the wall and, you know, a massive desk that has like papers splayed out on it. Instead, this room is just an absolute mess, with papers scattered around, stuck in every sort of crevice. The glass table is just shattered all over every inch of the room. And in a corner of the room, just in a nest of just detritus, there is a quivering form. The person carrying the candle just comes over silently, sets it down on the ground, and then walks out of the room. And only when the door clicks closed does Candela stop shivering and look up, and she glances over at the candle that's on the ground. And she reaches, and then she stops before touching it. And then she pokes the wick.
It catches fire because candle DNA.
No.
I'm joking. Sad. Would be funny. But...
She picks it up and looks at it, not sure what to make of it, and just sort of lets it fall out of her hand as she collapses back against the wall.
I would assume that when it drops, the thing that is carrying it, like the little metal tray that normally comes with candles like that,
Little
like
sticky
pops
at the
off.
bottom.
Yeah, like it pops off and the note is clearly visible.
She picks up the note, opens it up, and reads it.
Yep.
What does
Literally
the
just
note
says
say
hold.
again?
It just says hold out hope.
She furrows her brow. What the frack does that mean?
The candle cannot respond as it is a candle.
Some Undertale dialogue, yeah, shit.
And I think that's where we're gonna end that scene.
I see.
Candle.
She just holds up the note and then pulls it down. She says, "I can't read."
She's a lawyer.
There's no.
But she's a lawyer.
Yeah. Who else wants to do something?
I did my thing.
Oh, what's unit? What are you doing?
I was doing bicycle tricks this whole time. I'm like, what can I do? I was telling myself just now.
Is goofing off your vice?
Just hanging around doing
His
whatever.
vice is playing with his dog.
Yep.
Oh, Ash is.
No.
Haha, nice joke.
All right, guys, come on.
Hey, there's a line we won't cross, and that's the dog, alright?
No, Ash's
You
the
guys are just
ignore-
like so immune to it now. Just
No,
every
Ash-
single time I
Ash is-
say it.
Ash's dead. Ignore the dog-sized robot over there.
Yeah. I lost my train of thought.
That's Tash over there.
Yeah, and that's Handle right there. That's Handle.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I already said that.
No,
Anywho.
I'm sorry.
Trying to think. I don't do a lot of that. I really have nothing besides doing all the main stuff.
Commit murder.
All right, I guess we can end it here. There is a few different cliffhangers I could end us off on, but does anyone have
Ben.
any
Oh,
Perspective. What?
wheel.
Spin the wheel.
Oh,
Does anyone have any
Spin the
preferences?
I mean, Arturia is the one that comes to my mind because I haven't seen her in a bit since the
incident.
Why do you guys keep just saying the incident?
Because of the
Arturia's been in
incident.
so many incidents.
The
The recent incident.
doesn't narrow
Because
anything
of-
down.
The incident,
incident.
and no one has any fucking idea.
Hey, what happened to
what you
Mr.
mean
Cool
when
Guy?
you
I
say
forgot
the
his name.
incident.
Look, I love the pronoun game inside of movies when they just
What's his?
when they
Poppy Poop.
like will not say what they're talking about. It's so funny.
What's it called? No, it's not that. Wait, no.
I haven't talked to her since the incident.
Where's he
Incident.
at? Where's he at?
Gosh dang it. Okay.
No, you're dead. You're dead. Okay, I can't remember her name. Fuck.
Can you describe the person?
That's the problem.
Or at least you know it's a her.
We
No, I never said that.
we see the docks. We see the subtle movements of the water from just the general air movements fluttering through the gravel, causing slight pillows of dust to kick up as containers and Connex boxes full of rust, untouched by society for years. Even the homeless community don't make their way up here for how dangerous it is. And yet a single figure crunches through the gravel as they approach a very specific Connex box. Then a figure slowly starts to emerge, cutting off her approach. And Arteria just yells to them from across the way. And if anyone was around for even miles, they might have been able to catch snippets of her voice. There's nobody, save one person, as Arteria calls out to them. I know who you are. Didn't realize. But it doesn't mean. What do you want? The figure shifts uncomfortably, as if they're in the middle of something, glancing back inside the Connex box before looking back at Arteria. What? You don't have time for me now? Still busy? Who's working on something else? The figure looks disgruntled. And as their humanoid shape starts to step out of the shadows, we see that it's tethered to something inside the Connex box. As if this entity, this humanoid shape, is not the entirety of it. But a figure walks towards Arteria until we can see their face. As Kendall says, "You don't understand anything." Then tell me. Fine. You're not gonna like what you hear. And that's where we're at tonight's session.